Hello, my name is Humera and today I will be doing a traditional bridal look on my model Nida. So I'm just going to prime the eyes. I'm using Urban Decay's primer potion and just going to line up the eyes with some tape. Just look up for me and look down just to get that clean edge. I use tape because you get that very clean kind of finish. When you peel the tape off, you see all the blend. You see this beautiful blend going on, and then it just cuts off with a nice straight edge. Kind of gives it the Arabic eye effect. I always do it when I'm doing Asian makeups because it just looks brilliant. So next, I quite like using a white eyeshadow pencil just underneath the eyebrow, just to kind of highlight it. Just kind of brings out the eyebrow when you fill it in. I would normally use tape if I was doing like a normal everyday makeup because it might look a bit too much, but if you're looking for a nice evening kind of striking eye makeup, then I would definitely use tape. Next, I'm gonna use Nylon Eyeshadow by MAC just to highlight the brow bone and set that eyeshadow pencil which we just used. Nylon looks absolutely beautiful on Asian skin tones. Just highlighting the main kind of areas of the eye where a bit of a pop of colour, like just a pop of shimmer always looks good. And just open your eye and just a wee bit underneath as well. Just look right up for me. I'm going to use a forest kind of bottle green colour just through the crease. So once you've got the colour on, I'm just going to go in and blend. Helps to keep your eye open. If you keep your eye open, and then it's easier to see where your crease is instead of closing the eye and just kind of guessing. You can see the line with eye creases. That's exactly where you want to put your green. So I'm going in with a bit of Carbon eyeshadow by MAC, which is just a matte black eyeshadow. I like to use just matte colours through the crease because you get more definition when you use matte eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna darken up the crease, just the outer corners a wee bit. We'll come back to the crease later, but now I'm gonna put on some glitter onto the eyelids. I'm using Ben Nye's glitter glue just to put on the eyes first. So I'm just patting on the glitter onto the glue. You can just go over with your finger, just gonna press it in. I'm just sweeping off any extra glitter that hasn't been glued onto the lid, just so it doesn't mess up the next step. Next, I'm gonna go in with the eyeliner. And as you can see, the tape is also gonna help create the perfect wing for the liner. I'm also going to take some of that liner into the crease just to darken it up a wee bit more, and then I'm going to go back in with my black carbon eyeshadow and set it and blend it out. I'm just using a bit more of the green eyeshadow just to add a bit more colour back to it. Just blend again. I'm just going to take that black liner underneath the bottom lashes. Next, I'm just going to apply a quick coat of mascara. These lashes are human hair lashes, so they're going to look quite natural and won't have that fake shine to them, and they blend in with the real lashes, with Nida's real lashes as well. So next I'm going to prime the skin using one of my favourite primers. This one is by Benefit. It's called Professional. It's silicone based, so when you apply it, it just kind of creates such a smooth canvas ready for your foundation. I'm going to use NC30 Studio Finish Concealer by MAC just under the eyes. I'm going to be using a Real Techniques buffing brush just to apply the foundation. I'm going to stipple it on first and then buff out afterwards. So if you get a bit of greyness around the mouth area, that tends to happen quite a lot when it comes to Asian skin tones, I'm going to switch to NW30. Just a kind of peachy colour, or orange even if it's quite dark grey. That's just going to cancel out any grey that you might get. I'm just going to stipple that on again. I'm going to use a yellow concealer just above the eyebrows. This is going to highlight the areas yellow. Here, a bit down the nose, and plenty under the eyes. Next I'm going to fill in the eyebrows, and I'm going to use, first of all, start off with a medium brown colour. Just fill it in. Just try and Use this one again. I'm just going to go in with a clean angled brush and just some concealer that I used earlier, and I'm going to just go underneath the eyebrow just to clean it up a bit more and sharpen up. Next I'm going to set the eyebrows, and I'm using Illamasqua's Lash and Brow Gel. This is just going to keep all the eyebrow hairs in place throughout the day. Next I'm going to highlight the skin. Try not to set this area with some of that mattifying powder, because it's quite hard to go over with shimmer when the area is just matte. Next I'm going to use a bronzer just to warm up the skin. I'm going to use it just underneath the highlight. Need to bring some colour back into the face. I'm going to also get the hairline in a wee bit as well. And the sides of the nose. And underneath the jawline. I'm using one of my favourite products. This is from Sleek Cosmetics and it's the Face Contour Kit. I'm using the colour medium. You get a highlight colour and a contour colour. I'm going to go in with quite a small fluffy brush just in the hollows of the cheeks. Just make sure your contour colour has no shimmer to it. Once again, matte colours add more definition than shimmer does. Next I'm using MAC's Brick Lip Liner. Just make sure it's nice and sharp. And I'm going to get Nida to smile with her mouth closed. This just stretches out the skin just so the pencil doesn't drag across the skin. It's easier to rest the pencil on the lip and start creating your shape instead of going straight in, because it's easier to make mistakes that way. So I'm going to use Russian Red lipstick by MAC. That's this one here. It's a nice deep red colour. I'm just going to use my concealer and my angled brush again just to clean up the edges. And there you have a traditional Asian bridal makeup look.